Now I want you to imagine with me that you're going to one of those old-fashioned church picnics where you need to bring your own food. Now in the story, you decided last minute that you were going to go. And in order to prepare for the picnic, you decided to scrounge around through your refrigerator. When you opened the fridge, you found some tired slices of bread, a rusty head of lettuce, and just enough guacamole for your bread slices. You slapped together a sandwich and hurried to the park. Now when you arrive at the park, the pastor calls everyone together to have the blessing, and then he prays over the food. Now after the prayer, you disappear into the shadows and plop down on a rickety picnic table. There you slump, ready to bite into your sorry sandwich, when out of the corner of your eye, you see something that makes you smile. Out of the corner of your eye, you see a sweet little grandma with a white bun on the top of her head. She's carrying a picnic basket the size of a Sherman tank. She comes to your picnic table and unfolds a red and white checkered gingham tablecloth. And there you sit with your sorry little sandwich. She unpacks her feast. She's got blackberry cobbler, blueberry pie, potato salad, roasted corn, juices, peaches, pears. It's a feast that defies the senses. And there you sit with your little sandwich. Just then she looks over at you and says, "What do you say we just throw it all together? I've got plenty of cobbler and corn and pie, and besides, I love sandwiches. You came with very little, but you will eat as a rich person." You know, my friends, this is kind of like God. So God comes to you sitting on that rickety picnic table called life. He unfolds his white linen tablecloth right up to your elbow. He looks down at you clutching your sandwich and he says, "Why don't we just throw it all together? You need forgiveness? I've got more forgiveness than you could ever use in one lifetime." My friends, isn't it great news that when we are in Christ and have accepted his free gift of salvation, that God sees us now as if we have never sinned? I want you to let that sink in for a minute. When we're in Jesus and we accept his salvation, God looks at us as like we've never sinned. Now, this is the message that got the reformer Martin Luther in so much trouble. You see, in his day, the organized church postured that people must earn their salvation by buying forgiveness. But Luther contended that righteousness is only by faith. Martin Luther believed this message so much that he was willing to die for it. The message of righteousness by faith was such a message of freedom for Martin Luther that he was willing to sacrifice everything to spread this message of hope. Now I pray that as we dive into the story of Martin Luther today in our lesson, that we will have the same conviction and passion that he had to stand and proclaim the truth of the Bible.